upset with the brothers Prometheus and Epimetheus for bringing fire to humankind, decided to punish mankind because mortals were downright mean, evil, and just plain arrogant. So he called his son Hephaestus. My dear son Hephaestus, I have an idea. I would like you to make a woman.
A woman? Why, oh, great Zeus.
Oh, you don't have to question my decision. I am Zeus, after all. Consider it in order, Hephaestus.
But father, making a woman is harder than making an impermeable armor for Ares, or carve a grand statue for Athena.
Spare me the details. Just do it.
Very well, my overbearing, dominating, yet majestic overlord. I mean father. We'll start straight away.
Hephaestus did not be thrown off Mount Olympus like the first time when he was a baby. He decided to begin the task of creating a woman. With strong arms, he created a woman as beautiful as a goddess. The following day, the goddess Athena came over to see her. She is exquisite in her perfection, Hephaestus. You did a wonderful job. I will give her a belt of pearls and a purple dress with precious stones, and also a bit of wisdom. Although also the powerful goddess Aphrodite came to see her.
Athena was right. I truly admire your handiwork, Hephaestus. I will give her the gift of generosity, charity, and patience.
She just has to be seen, Hephaestus. I also want Aphrodite to give her a gift. I want Aphrodite to give her beauty.
She's already beautiful, so I'll give her the gift of love.
You know how mortals are always calling their lives a puzzle? I just don't get it. When I buy a puzzle, I already know what it is. It's on the box, and even if I don't look at the box containing the 5,000-piece puzzle, the Mona Lisa, it's not like I put the last piece in it, so I had no idea it was the Mona Lisa.
And all the gods and goddesses came to see her and gave her many gifts. I give her jewelry, flowers, and a little bit of curiosity. I really love boxes! I thought boxes were the best toys ever! When my parents were going to get a new car, I jumped up and down in front of my mother and father and begged, did it come in a box?
I give you music. You know, I love boxes. And when I think of boxes, there is no better feeling in the heavens of earth than a warm pizza box on your lap. Don't everybody else think of that? I hope you guys agree. Well, I do. I give you persuasion. After all the gods and goddesses came to see her, Hephaestus decided it was time to take her to his father. Father, the woman you asked me to name.
She's perfect, and I can see that all the gods and goddesses already gave her gifts.
Yes, they did.
Well, then now it's my turn. Your name will be Pandora, which means all gifted. But I will also give you this box, which you can give you when you go down to Earth as a souvenir. But
It's a beautiful box, Zeus.
it's more than that, Pandora. It's a very special box.
Tell me more about it, please.
Okay.
When you take an Android device out of the box with a sign up 9 accounts with 9 different vendors to get the experience iOS comes with.
As you can see, Pandora, the box is extremely beautiful on the outside. It is made of pure gold and covered in precious stones, rubies, and emeralds and diamonds.
And it's so heavy. What does it have inside?
I can see that Artemis gave you curiosity, Pandora.
Just a little.
Anyways, it contains diseases, death, and sorrow for humankind. All these things can make them suffer, cry, and can even destroy them. That is why it is so heavy.
But Zeus,
Listen to me, Pandora. You should never, ever open this box.
I won't, Zeus, I promise.
Just remember that if you do, all the diseases, suffering, sorrow, death, and pain will come out and spread through the earth. If they are kept inside, just as I told you, they will not harm anybody.
I appreciate your gift, Zeus. It's so beautiful and shiny that I can't stop looking at it.
Now it is time for you to leave. But Hephaestus, tell the Hermes to come. Pandora is ready to come down to Earth.
Yes, I'd like it if the Hermes came to take Pandora down to Earth.
Pandora, when you get down to Earth, you shall marry Epimetheus, Prometheus' brother. Don't argue.
Very well, Zeus.
You are my creator, and I guess I will always have to obey you from here on in, no matter what.
Scene 2. Zeus must be very, 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 very angry with me.
I know, he promised not to steal the fire, and he did.
Mortals needed it. Fire is useful for them, you know.
Yes, and now we must be very careful.
Zeus is very clever. I know that by now he's thinking of something. He will not forgive us. So tell me, brother, I warn you not to get anything from them.
Don't worry, brother, I won't.
You have to promise me that you won't accept anything from them, even if it's a good sense of friendship.
I told you not to worry, my son.
I'm finally here at Epimetheus' house with this young girl. What are you doing here? She's a gift sent from the heavens.
But I don't understand. I know that Zeus is very angry for what me and my brother did.
Zeus has completely forgiven you. That's why she is here.
Oh. Life is like a box of crayons. Most people are the 8-color boxes. But what all you're looking for is the 64-color boxes with the portable sharpeners on the back. I fancy myself to be the 64-color boxes, but I got a few to see. Excuse me for a moment.
I accept her into my house. Please tell Zeus I said things.
I will. Take good care of her. Her name is...
My family could only afford me to get the... Oh.
Who are you?
My family could only afford me to get the 8-color boxes, but I craved the one with all 24. I want a magenta, turquoise, silver, and gold.
Before you leave, tell me what's in these boxes holding in her hand.
She knows it's a tie. Just tell her to keep her promise.
But why? What's inside?
Oh,
It's a...
as I see things, your attitude is like a box of crayons that color your world. Constantly color your picture gray, and your life will always be bleak. Try in some bright colors to the picture by including humor, and your whole life begins to lighten up.
It's like Forrester Grumpa said. Life is like a box of chocolates. Every day is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And everything you're going to get is going to teach you something along the way and make you the person you are today. Oh, before you leave,
Tell me what's in the box.
she knows what's inside. Just tell her to keep it.
Why? What's inside?
It's a gift from the heavens.
Okay.
After Hermes left her, Epimetheus took Pandora to his house.
This is where you will live from now on. Build a nice house.
Earth is a strange but interesting place.
Give me the box.
Everything was perfect for a few days, but Pandora didn't have many things to do on Earth and a lot of time to think. Besides, one of the goddesses also gave her curiosity. I wonder what's inside the box.
Maybe nothing will happen if I just open it a little. I could open a little, take a quick peek, and then close it again. No, I better not. I made a promise. This is hard for me. I have to open it. Now!
I don't know how this box business got started. It was a Beefus, a storage jar. I suppose Pandora's Beefus doesn't have the same ring to it. Wait, there's a church bell right there.
So she lifted the lid from the box and she was horrified by what she saw.
She'd open the Pandora's box, not just a crazy, overused literary metaphor. This is it, the real thing, and there was no way to put his trouble back inside, even if she sat on the darn lid.
Oh no, this is terrible.
A thick dark smoke came up from the box, and horrible evil ghosts started to fill the earth and cover the sun. There were ghosts of sickness, suffering, hatred, jealousy, and greed that started to fill the happy houses of humankind.
I have to cover the lid. Fast.
She tried to cover it, but it was too late. When the dark smoke disappeared, Pandora looked inside the box.
At least there's something remaining inside. But it's trying to come out.
Pandora's box has been opened, and monsters had come out. But there's been something at the bottom of Pandora's box. Something jiggity-jig. Hope which stays at the bottom. And I wonder why Hope was there in the first place without a bad face.
I wonder how it could have been so superficial. Hope was in there. Evil too, probably the worst of them. Hope was so heavy with malice and pain that it couldn't drag itself out of the opened box. Hope.
How the gods must have choked when they added hope to the evils with which they filled Pandora's box. For they knew very well that this is the cruelest evil of them all, since it is hope that lures mankind to endure its misery to the end.
The whole point of Pandora's box is that once you've opened it, you can't close it again. We should never forget how this story really ends. If you're in doubt, if you're ever tested, it would be best
To leave the darn thing closed. To leave the darn thing closed.